Hey guys, welcome back to Naughty Threads. In case you're new here on my channel, do subscribe and also hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our future updates. So today's video is very interesting, very easy and something different. I'm using these kind of matte finish beads and it's a very simple design, but yet it looks really different and trendy because always we add beads like this in the first line. So the bead generally sits flat, but this is a new technique that I have tried. So do watch the video till the end and let me know how you like this design in the comment section. If you have any requests, also mention them in the comment section, or you guys can WhatsApp me the requests on the WhatsApp number mentioned in the description below. So now let's get started. So I have 6 strands of silk thread here and I have knotted it already, and I'm using crochet hook number 10. So I'm not adding the beads in the first step. We will be working a base, and in the second step I'm going to add beads. So for the base I will be fixing the knot here in the corner, and then I'll work 3 chains and 1 single crochet. So the base is very simple, just keep working 3 chains and 1 single crochet. So throughout the pallu, this is the base you will be working, and once we reach the end, we will cut the thread, and the second step I'm going to start from the same side. Forgot to mention, the right side of the pallu is facing towards me and this is the wrong side. So wrong side I have fixed the knot. The second step also I will be starting with the same position. So this is how the base goes. There's no difference, just 3 chains and 1 single crochet till the end. So here I'm done working the base line and I have trimmed the thread. So I've trimmed it and I'm going to make a knot later. And for these 6 strands of thread, I have inserted these kind of dull finish beads. These are not metal beads. Generally we use these for latkans and even sari kuchu. So these are the beads and I have inserted them by adding little glue here. So the right side of the pallu is still on top, and now I'm going to knot this thread over here. So since I've already added glue, I will just insert it in this loop and knot it. After adding the thread here, I will insert the needle in the single crochet and pull a loop. And then work 5 chains. So after 5 chains, I'm going to wind this thread around the needle 2 times like we do for a triple crochet. And then insert this bead into the needle like this. Then I'm going to go in here, the next single crochet and pull a loop. So once we have that loop, I'm going to yarn over and pass through just that loop. And then you will have another loop on the hook. So using the hook, just pass it through the bead and come out of the bead from the other side. Now we will have 3 loops. So I will yarn over and pass through first 2, then I'm left with 2. Again I'll yarn over and pass through 2. So this is how the bead gets fixed here. Now I'm going to work picot stitches, for which I am working 3 chains and then 1 single crochet A single crochet will be under the stitch. So this is the second one. So 3 chains again. Third picot. After 3 picot stitches here, I'll continue with 5 chains and fix it in the next single crochet using a single crochet stitch. So for the next one, again we'll work 5 chains. Wind the thread around the needle 2 times and push 1 bead. You can use pearls or crystals also if you want, but it's better to use a bead which has slightly bigger hole. If the hole is too small, then it will be difficult for us to pull through. So after 2 winds, I'm going to push this inside and then go in the next single crochet, pull a loop and come out. Now just yarn over and pass through that loop alone, and then pull the loop that is on the hook and come out of the bead from the other side. This way the bead will sit straight, and now yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops and then 2 loops. Now we'll work 3 picot stitches. So 3 chains and 1 single crochet. So let's see once again how this is done. I have fixed this using a single crochet here. Now I'm going to work 5 chains. After 5 chains, wind this thread around the needle 2 times like this and then push the bead in the needle. Now I'm going into this next single crochet. I'll pull a loop and come out, and then yarn over and pass through this loop. This loop that is on the needle right now has to pass through the bead and come out from the other hole like this. So that is what makes the bead sit straight like this. Now you can see I have 3 loops on the needle. I'm going to yarn over and pass through the first 2 and then the next 2. It's a little tricky, but if you watch the video, like rewind it and watch it again, I'm sure you should get it. Now I'm continuing to work 3 chains and 1 single crochet. So this counts as 1 picot. I'll repeat the same 2 more times. This is my second picot. And third picot. After 3 picots, we'll continue with 5 chains. You can work this design using Kamal Kadai thread as well. I didn't have this exact green color, so that's the reason I'm using silk thread, but working with Kamal Kadai thread is a little easier because you can just take a single strand and work. So that's how it looks. So same way we'll continue till the end, and that finishes the design. So here is the finished look. This design looks really trendy and it gets done in less than 2 hours. If you want, you can use crystals or pearls in place of these matte finished beads. I have used these beads because the sari is somewhat like this. So I thought using these matte finished beads will be a perfect match for the sari, because it's not a silk sari, it is kind of an organza sari, more like a fancy sari, and tassels definitely don't get along with this sari. So designs like these are the best choice for this type of sari. So this is how it looks. If you want, you can change colors. For the first 10 beads, you can work with one color and then you can trim off the first color, join the second color and then use. So those kind of color variations can be easily done. So it's a very easy design. Do give it a try, and if you happen to try, don't forget to share it in our Facebook group called Crochet Club by Knotty Threads. And if you are not following us on social media, please do follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Pinterest to get all the updates. Also, don't forget to check my blog knottythreads.net. I will leave all the details in the description box, so check out the description box. And if you have not subscribed to my vlog channel, do subscribe to Kanika Reddy Vlogs. So I guess that's all in today's video. I shall see you guys soon with more interesting stuff. Until then, take care. Bye bye.